We are looking at the textbook, page 57, and we have example 4. This is a percent of increase problem. These are a little tricky, so let's work slowly on this one. When a local gym first opened last year, the bi-weekly fee was $17.99. So that means every 2 weeks you had to pay $17.99. After a year of operation, the bi-weekly fee is, so this was the then, the now is $24.95. What is the percent change in cost? So we are looking for what is the percent of change. So there is a very specific way to solve these problems. The first step is to find the difference between these two numbers. So you will say $24.95 minus $17.99. I'm going to do that on my calculator because I'm not going to miss the whole problem because I make a mistake here. $6.96. That is the change. Let me do that one more time just to be sure, because I don't want to blow it right here. Okay. Then we need this thing. Okay. So the percent over 100, we don't know the percent. That's what we're trying to find. So we're going to leave that spot open. The change goes in the part. That will always be true. The 696 will come right up here and sit right there. Always. The change goes up there. And then the whole, the bottom number, will always be the original. It's always going to be the then number. So it's this number up here. I'm going to bring that down right here, $17.99. And here we go. The peanut this time is right here. So we have 696 times 100. That's 696. Divided by 17.99, the number that's not in the peanut. And that will be, it's ugly, but that's okay. It's 38.688 and then some more stuff. So I'm going to say about 39%. Most of the time with percents, you will have to round. But the answer to this question is about 39%. These work the same way every time. You just have to know where the pieces go. The then is the whole. The change is always the part. And the 100 is built in. Okay, let's look at another one of these. This is example 5. Every year, the gym holds a New Year's resolution promotion. For members who join during the month of January, the gym lowers its monthly fee from, so this was the old price, to, this is the new price, the special price. What is the percent change in the monthly fee during the month of January? Well, the first step is always to subtract. You have to find out what the change is. And in this case, I believe it's $3. So this is the change. And you are ready to set up your proportion. The change will immediately go into this slot. The old price will always be this one. And then here comes the peanut. 100 times $3 is 300, excuse me. Hold on a second. I need to be sure that I haven't messed up here. 99, yeah, okay. And then you don't forget to divide that by 32.99. It'll be ugly. That's okay. It is 9.0936 and some stuff. So about 9%. And this is a 9% decrease. So we would say that this is a negative 9% according to their example. Depends on how the problem is worded. This is a mark down. That's another way you could say it. A 9% markdown, where the other one that we did was a markup. Those words are very often used with these problems. Okay, in the margin, I should have gone over this first, shouldn't I? But let's look up there at the core skill. Whether a change is an increase or a decrease, the method used to calculate the percent of change is the same. You take the new amount minus the original amount, and then you divide by the original amount. That's what our proportion does for us. In the month of April, a residential customer's water bill was $26.30. So in April, it was $26.30. In the month of August, the same customer's water bill was $39.83. This customer said that the percent of change in cost from April to August was about negative 51%. How can you tell immediately that this is incorrect? What error did the customer make, and what is the correct percent of change? So, first of all, how can I tell that this is an error? This is sort of a test-taking skill. Would you agree that from April to August, it was a mark up? Got bigger. But negative 51% suggests that it was a mark down. So that doesn't match up. The bill, the actual numbers in the bill went up. So the negative sign is not correct. There was not a marking down, there was an increase from April to August. So to answer this, the first thing we need to do is find out what that increase was. We have to know the amount that the bill changed. So $39.83 minus $26.30 is an increase, a markup of $13.53. So whatever this percent is that I find, it's going to be positive. And here comes the solution. We bring our proportion in. Your change will always go here. And the original, the first number, the first price will always go here. So in April, it was $26.30. And here comes the math. So we'll have $13.53 divided by 26.30. and it is about 51%. So the person did the math right. They just have the wrong sign on that number. So the actual answer is a positive 51%. It's an increase of 51%, not a decrease. Okay, that's the end of page 57.